Moving like Usain Bolt this morning. We're starting from the camp of the Super Eagles B team as they prepare for their first of two games involving the Black Galaxies of Ghana. Yes, in that playoff game that will see the winner over two legs qualify for next year's African Nations Championship. And yes, in a tune-up game, I played at the Remo Stars Sports Complex in Ikenne, Ogun State. The Super Eagles B team got a 2-1 victory over Remo Stars. That was last night. And 3S striker Samuel Ayorinde, yes, was amongst the goal scorers. And yes, every day I'm making a claim for his inclusion in the final squad that will be traveling to prosecute that game against the Black Galaxies of Ghana. And yes, if they more or less qualify for the African Nations Championship or CHAN, yes, will be part of the traveling party to next year's African Nations Championship. Well, it was Isaac Xavier that put the Eagles ahead with a second minute opener off an assist from former Shooting Stars player that was Sikiru Alimi. And yes, the Shooting Stars striker in the person of Samuel Ayorinde was assisted by Rabiu Ali, yes, doubling the Eagles lead in the 75th minute. And for Ayorinde, he has been in imperious form, yes, providing a double assist and even scoring once. That was when the Super Eagles B team defeated Emidinho 5 goals to nil in the previous friendly game. And yes, the Super Eagles B team will be in action come Sunday in Ghana. Yes, as they take on the Black Galaxies in the first leg of the CHAN 2025 qualifier, and the second leg built for the Gospel Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo in Akwa Ibom State. Yes, so we're taking a short break to the commercial segment. When we'll be back, the program continues.
Hi, America.
Jimmy, I learned that Betano is sending 3 football fans to England to watch the big game of Aston Villa versus Tottenham for free. Imagine us going there together. That would be amazing. Okay, bye.
What? He hung up to play.
Play with Betano and stand a chance to win an all-inclusive trip to the UK to watch live the big game of Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Betano, proud partner of Aston Villa. Play responsibly. Available only to those over the age of 18. The promo is valid from November 1st to February 28th, 2025.
Yes, so you're welcome back from the commercial break to Spotted Beat on Oluyole 98.5 FM. And yes, with news coming from the Nigeria Premier Football League, the MPFL board has now postponed once again the rescheduled matchday 17 fixture between the People's Elephant of Enyimba and the Solid Miners of Nasarawa United. Well, the encounter initially set for today, Thursday, December 19th, has now been postponed indefinitely. And yes, this was made known in the release by the league's organizers. And the reason for this postponement, according to the organizers, was because of Enyimba's continental engagement. And yes, taking a look at what Enyimba they are currently facing on the continent of Africa, not too good, I must tell you, from the People's Elephant. Last weekend losing 3 goals to nil to the Black Bulls of Mozambique. And yes, the People's Elephant currently lie at bottom spot of their group with 1 point from 3 games. And yes, going straight forward this morning, starting from the camp of Chelsea Football Club, head coach of the Blues, Enzo Maresca, he has now said his club, that is Chelsea Football Club, trust Mikhailo Mudryk for not, as he has said, he did not knowingly take a banned substance that led to him failing a drug test. The Ukrainian international has now been provisionally suspended by the Football Association. Yes, after a routine urine test provided by Modric returned an adverse finding. And right now he is unable to play or train with the club during his suspension and denies knowingly taking a banned substance. And yes, in England, we saw games for the League Cup. Quarterfinals go down yesterday. That's talking about the Carabao Cup. And at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal, yes, they initially fell behind in that game in the first half. But thanks to Gabriel Jesus' hat-trick, Arsenal defeated the Crystal Palace in the London derby by 3-2 yesterday. Tyneside, Newcastle defeated the Brentford City 3-1 it ended. And yes, at the St. Mary's, Southampton lost at home to Liverpool Football Club 2-1 that game ended. And yes, the last quarterfinal fixture will be going down later tonight at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Yes, where Spurs will be playing host to Manchester United. Yes, as we prepare to leave the program this morning, yes, Real Madrid Football Club, yes, they played in the final of the Intercontinental Cup yesterday. And yes, 3-0 they defeated the Pachuca. Yes, in that final that went down yesterday. And the goal scorers are Kylian Mbappe in the 37th minute. Rodrigo added the second in the 53rd minute. With Vinicius Jr. scoring the winner in the 84th minute from the penalty spot. And yes, the Intercontinental Cup, yes, more or less a reflection of the old format of the FIFA Club World Cup. And yes, not to be confused with next year's expanded FIFA Club World Cup tournament that will now be taking place every 4 years. Yes, one quick update from Formula One. Yesterday, Red Bull Racing, they have now announced that Sergio Perez will leave Red Bull after reaching a termination agreement with the team. And yes, this comes after a weak season for the Mexican, who failed to win a race and finish on the podium only 4 times. As teammate Max Verstappen won his 4th world title. And quoting a statement for Sergio Perez, he said, I am incredibly grateful for the past 4 years with Red Bull Racing and for the opportunity to race with an amazing team. Driving for Red Bull has been an unforgettable experience and I will always cherish the successes that we achieved together. And yes, looking at potential replacement for Sergio Perez with Red Bull Racing, yes, New Zealander Liam Lawson could be more or less taking the seat of Sergio Perez as he has been promoted from the sisters team, and also there could be a late or a potential appearance for Yuki Tsunoda, the Japanese. And with tennis, as we drop anchor on the program this morning, former world number 1 Simona Halep, yes, in the WTA, has now received a wild card for the Australian Open qualifying series. And yes, the 33-year-old Romanian was given a 4-year doping ban, which was reduced to 9 months. That was this year. And yes, the former French Open and Wimbledon champion is ranked 877th in the world. I check your time now. This is 7:58 a.m. dropping anchor on the program this morning. Yes, Oluyole will be here later tomorrow. Yes, for the weekend edition, the winning Friday edition, as I like to call it. I do not hesitate to join him tomorrow morning. And yes, La Media DM will be back here at 11:30 a.m. for Ongba Yagi Yagi, the Yoruba edition of Sporting Data. My name is Oluyole. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.